So I bought the bumper sticker and I put it on my car. Well, it wasn't long after that I was stopped at a red light at a very busy intersection. And I was just lost and thought about the Lord and how good He is. And I didn't notice that the light had changed. Well, it's a good thing that someone else loves Jesus, because if He hadn't honked, I wouldn't have noticed. And then I found out that there were lots of people that love Jesus. While I was sitting there, the guy behind me, he just started honking like crazy. And he even leaned out of his window and he screamed, "For the love of God, go, go, go!" Oh, what an exuberant cheerleader he was for Jesus. Everyone started honking. I just leaned out of my window and I waved and I smiled to all those wonderful people. And then I even honked my horn a few times, just to share in the love. And then there must have been a guy from Florida in the line way back, because I heard him yelling something about a sunny beach. And then there was this other guy. He was waving in a very peculiar manner, with his middle finger stuck up in the air. And my grandson, who was in the back seat, my teenage grandson, I asked him what that meant. And he said it was a Hawaiian good luck sign or something. So I had never met anyone from Hawaii before. So I leaned out the window and I gave him the Hawaiian good luck sign. My grandson, he burst out laughing. Well, even he was enjoying this religious experience. Then there was another couple, and they were so caught up in the joy that they got out of their car and they started walking towards me. I bet they wanted to pray or to find out what church I went to. But just then I noticed that the light had changed. So I leaned out my window and I waved and smiled at all my sisters and brothers, and I drove on through the intersection. Well, when I looked in the rearview mirror, I noticed that I was the only car that got through the intersection. So I was so sad to leave my sisters and brothers after all the love we had shared. So I slowed the car down, I leaned out my window, and I gave them all a Hawaiian good luck. I gave it to them one more time before I drove away. Praise the Lord for such wonderful people.
when he came upon a line of cars stopped at a light with horns blasting. The light directing the lane of traffic was green. He pulled out of line and stopped alongside the first car in line to see what the problem was. The car was driven by an elderly woman.
Why you stop when the light is green?
Well, I'm going to my sister's house, and her house is that way.
Well, go ahead, the light's green.
I know it is, but there's a sign under the light that says, right turn on red light only.
What program on Red would be complete without a few redneck stories? If you recognize yourself in one of the next stories, you might be a redneck. Our first episode finds redneck Jimmy Joe calling the FBI on his neighbor Billy Bob.
Hello, this is the FBI.